Very different, but cool.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add that clip in here or not, but if I did, yesterday I got a huge project for the charger and I can't wait to put that on. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek either before or after this clip, I'm not sure yet. But today we're actually gonna be working on the E30. To be exact, we're gonna be working on the trunk. Not sure how well you guys can see it, but the trunk for this car is very, just like, you know, bland. It's a huge box basically, and I just wanted to make it look a little bit nicer because obviously I want to make the entire car look nicer. So I went ahead and got some laminate flooring, a fire extinguisher, and a bracket for the fire extinguisher. Now you're probably thinking, why do I have a fire extinguisher? To be honest, I don't know yet, but when I figure it out, I'll let you guys know too. So I'm just gonna put that to the side and focus on the laminate flooring. The purpose of the laminate flooring is just to basically create a base on floor of the trunk, you could say, and just make it look a lot nicer and cleaner, and I went with that wood look. I did actually do this in my Subaru, and in terms of looks, it looks great. I went with a very light wood and it looked great, but the best thing about it was that even if your car was dirty or you put some dirty stuff in the trunk or put some parts in there, you could easily just wipe it off and never have to worry about like it staining the carpet, oil leaking or stuff like that. And the best thing about it is it's cheap. If it breaks, you just go ahead to Home Depot and replace it. So we got the car in the garage, and now you can have a little bit of a better look. It's still dark in here, but basically we're just gonna replace this entire bottom carpet with the laminate flooring. And then that way, once you open it up, you should have a nice solid little base. And then from there, we can get into whatever else I have planned. Now, eventually, I do want to get rid of this carpet on the edges of it, but right now we don't have the capabilities of doing so. So I'm just gonna leave that there for the time being. The back is super dark back there, but it's all just metal. It's the back of the seat. So yeah, let's just get into actually putting together the laminate flooring. Now we got the laminate flooring out. What we need to do is go ahead and put all the pieces together and then find out which way the carpet is gonna fit best on the laminate flooring. So I went with a dark wood color just because the car is black right now and I didn't want to have it when you open the trunk, it'd just be way too bright. So I went with a dark color and I'm pretty sure this will match pretty well. So let's go ahead and start putting all the pieces together. That way we can find out the shape of the trunk. So now we got the square set up. Let me go ahead and pull the carpet out the trunk. And hopefully it fits, or hopefully that wood is big enough. Just gonna drop this right here, and ooh, that's perfect size, thank God. So now I'm trying to figure out, do I wanna orient it this way? Let's see. I think that might actually look better with the lines going across this way. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. This should be good. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and take this black marker right here and then basically outline the entire carpet all the way around, so that way I know exactly where to cut. I did go ahead and move the carpet all the way to the edge, so I have to make one less cut on the back end. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, mark it all up, start cutting it, test fit into the car, and then we have a few other small pieces that we need to clean up, put back in, stuff like that. So let's get to it. So we got the entire layout of the entire carpet. See if you guys can see it. So all the way around, and I made sure to get all the small indentations like right here as well, so that I can cut those out and make this as flush as possible inside the trunk. So let me go ahead, grab the saw, and basically what we're just gonna do is cut one piece at a time all the way around. And when we get to this piece, this is gonna be the biggest cut right here. And then hopefully it comes out nice. So I don't got any special tools. I was looking for a jigsaw to make this as like pristine as possible, but this is what I have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I'm not sure if this is the right tool for the job, but should work. So I guess let's just start cutting. Okay, so this tool, definitely not the right tool for the job. Ooh, that looks so good. Okay, never mind, that's all I can show you guys. But I just went down to Home Depot and I got a few more things and got a new jigsaw, because as you guys saw, what I was using earlier wasn't really working, so I went ahead and picked this up. Hopefully with this, I get a lot of better cuts, cleaner cuts, and it doesn't rip up the laminate like it was with the circular saw and the other, I don't even know what the other saw was, but this should be a lot better. Some fine cut blades. So this is made for fine finished wood. It says it's good to use on laminate as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and hopefully, like I said, I get some cleaner cuts on all of my pieces. There we go. So as of right now, what, 3/4 of the way through, and everything's lining up with the edge. This is actually where the carpet's gonna be, so you're gonna ignore that gap, and then the carpet's still gonna sit underneath this piece right here. So just gonna finish this out. So got everything back in. This piece right here is still kind of tight, so we're not gonna trim it down. We're just gonna kind of force it in there, so that way it just holds everything else in place. But before that, we're gonna take everything back out, put the carpet back down inside the trunk, and then from there start working on those little 2 boxes.
Work with me, I'm willing to work with them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. So this, I wanted to say 40, but I was like, dude, like I don't want to.
So basically, we got, this is the farthest piece that goes like the deepest in the trunk, and then we have a little bracket that's gonna sit right on top of here, and then fire extinguisher right here. This is just here, basically. If I had bags, this is where the air compressor would go. But since we don't have bags, we're gonna have some type of bottle back here. It's not NOS, obviously, so we're gonna put this like way deep in the trunk, so that way when you open the trunk, it's not right in your face, but it's there and if we ever need it. So now we got the bracket on, just gotta put the fire extinguisher on here. Wait, we did it the wrong way. This is the back side. Latch is on that side. Swivel that thing around. Now, wait, how is it? This?
Yeah, so you gotta turn it a little bit, I think, this way.
Just gonna throw the carpet in first. The carpet is super dirty. So we got the fire extinguisher back there, starting to put all the pieces back in. So next is this one. This total, I think, 6 pieces. And then from there, we actually have to take this piece, and this thing is super dirty and I just wanted to clean it. So it's gonna sit right here next to that. So putting the fire extinguisher on this might have been the best idea.
Putting it on that?
Because this is easily removable.
Yeah.
But oh well. And then just jam that last piece in there too. So we still got this little gap right here where all the oil and stuff you can just put. And then this is the last piece here. There we go. That turned up the whole thing.
You want to slide it over a little bit?
No, because now if you put this.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
This needs to come out in and out, so just like that.
Does it stay up or down?
This stays up, so.
All right, that's fine then. That's
And then final touches. Hopefully that's straight.
I definitely think it's tilted. How about you guys comment and let me know in the comment section.
I'm gonna rip that thing. No, but I think that's pretty much it. So we got the fire extinguisher in, we got all the panels. Yeah, okay, I hate how this looks. It's gonna come off. All right, but we got all the panels back in, and then we got this little plastic piece back up. And I just cleaned it up a little bit because it was super dirty. But now we're good. Just gotta clean up all this mess that I made right here and call it a day. So just got done cleaning up the entire floor. I went ahead and just washed it up because there was some like oil leaks from, you know, the lovely Corvette. I hate that oil leak, but there was oil right here. I don't know if you guys saw it earlier, but I went ahead, sprayed some degreaser on it, got that all cleaned up, got all the sawdust out, as well as cleaned out this side since both the cars are out. But God, the driveway looks great. This is such a nice sight to see. And hey, we got some nice stuff coming soon for the Charger, for the E30, and for the Corvette. So I'm happy. While we're at it, let's go ahead and take a look at the final product. And here we go. Like, now the car just looks a lot newer. It looks a lot more modern in the trunk. Now, if I ever need a fire extinguisher, I just hit that latch, that thing comes out. I got this little piece cleaned up. This is a little Garagistic sticker that I don't know where to put. I wanted to put somewhere just because super great company, love working with them. So I wanted to put that somewhere. And yeah, this is the final product. So if anyone ever wants to do this at home, it's really that simple. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked unique, out of kind of the ordinary stuff like this. The funny thing is I actually had this same exact setup in my Subaru and it looked great, but it was a lot lighter. But with this one, I went a little bit darker, and I think I did the right choice because the car is black right now, obviously. So I think it came out great. It just made the trunk look a lot newer and not as beat up as it was before. If you like videos like this, let me know, and we can continue doing small detail stuff like this. People aren't gonna see it too much, but it makes a big difference. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video. We still got some exciting stuff coming up for all the cars. So definitely subscribe, comment, like, comment what you thought of the trunk setup, if you like it, if you would do it yourself, if you wouldn't, if I should do it to some of the other cars. I think it will look great. Comment, like, anything helps at all. It just gets this video out there for more people to see. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.